Hi, Capricorn. I'm not quite sure what happened, but we got disconnected while I was in the middle of your surrounding energy. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick recap on. Okay, so the energy around you, I picked up on these three cards here, which was a hopeful outlook into the future. Going to have some delays. Delays could be based upon fear, it could be fear related. And you are going to be met with some justice, though. You will get justice, like balancing. You will find some balance within this situation, okay? I'm not sure. Sometimes justice means someone's going to be apologizing, returning into your energy and trying to right their wrongs, and or you might get some clarity out of a situation. Okay, so this is a very positive read, by the way. Having a hopeful outlook, being kind of afraid of what you might find, but actually you will get some justice in the situation. Energy surrounding you was the sun, or is the sun, the Ten of Cups, and a Queen of Coins. Okay, you are feeling very happy and accomplished, and you're definitely feeling the love around you. And even though you do feel there is some unhappiness and maybe a possible loss of friendship, I do feel that you will get justice in this situation. So that is going to bring you some comfort. Okay? And possible outcomes is the Queen of Swords, which is a sharp, quick-witted person who is down to earth and definitely works with her mind over her heart. Isn't afraid to speak what's on her mind. Very good at communicating as well. And you can also be met with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Possible outcome was duplicity and misrepresentation. So part of you, even though you might get justice in this situation, you might still feel like you can't quite trust the energy that is around you with this Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay, duplicity, dishonor, lies, false friends. Okay, so, and remember the general energy with this was the falling tower in the reverse. And I'm not sure if I went into that, but the falling tower in the reverse could also be avoiding delays, fear of suffering, and putting up with necessary pain, or also continued oppression, following old ways. So, this could be a cycle that you're in. It could be a karmic cycle that you're in, that, this falling tower, this energy around you could constantly be keeping you unhappy. And I'm not sure where this falling tower, this is a general read, so you'll have to know for yourself where all this fits in. What we will do, though, is I will go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords, and I will clarify the Two of Swords for you. These are the possible, most likely, well, I should say the possible outcome, a possible outcome, okay? So for Capricorn, let's clarify the Queen of Swords, please, and the Two of Swords. Okay, let's shuffle a little bit. Ooh, we have one that's turned upside down for you. That's the Seven of Coins. Growth and hard work. Successful dealings. Seven of Coins. Okay, that's what you have to clarify. The Queen of Swords. So it's basically telling me that if you stay true to yourself, you will be at least successful, or you're working in the right direction to possibly have an investment or some kind of profit out of this. I'm not necessarily seeing a lot of love in this. I'm seeing some problems with possible family more so, because we hardly have any cups. We start off with the 5 of cups in the reverse, but I'm not seeing a lot of cups here, so I'm not really detecting this to be much of a love reading. Okay, we have another flipped card here, and that is the 8 of Swords. So a lot of swords though. And the 8 of Swords could be crisis and conflict. So the energy that is surrounding you is definitely coming across as, though it makes you happy, you do have there are some issues around it that's making you unhappy and is making you feel like there will be a loss of friendship through this fighting or some kind of strife, okay? And possibly once you release this person who could be coming off as a little bit having some duplicity and maybe misrepresentation of who they really are, you do feel extreme comfort with this person. You know what's really funny is I'm picking up masculine energy at the top here and feminine energy down here. And that doesn't mean anything, but I'm just saying it seems like there could be a masculine energy up here that is kind of hopefully looking forward to the future, which you're in fear of, though you will get justice, but you're only going to be happy when you ultimately kind of stick to your own intuition and Queen of Swords. Speak your mind, for sure. That will bring you success. But this energy down here, even though you do find some type of, looks like monetary comfort in this person, this down here. You're happy, but you don't feel like you're connecting. But there is some comfort, seemingly, that's monetary. Queen of Coins. I don't know. There's definitely some duplicity around you, some falsehoods that can turn into making you feel like you're imprisoned. And there will be some conflict, okay? So that's the message that I have for you, Capricorn. Let's get a message from let's get an oracle message. I got these cute cards here. Oracle messages from Rebecca Campbell. They're the Starred Seed Oracle cards. Please, universe, give a message for Capricorn. What message do Capricorn need to hear? What message does Capricorn need to hear? If I could just speak English today, that would be great. I've been having a hard time speaking. Okay. Whoop, these 2 came out, but you know what? I'm not going to take them because I don't feel like they're the message for you. Okay. What message does Capricorn need to hear? Spirit, universe, what message do you have for Capricorn today? What message do you have for Capricorn? Okay, here we go. This one. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. This is the card you got. Let's read really quickly what that message has for you. Okay? Fall into my arms. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing. that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, when things go well, so it makes it seem like we're being rewarded. When things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of our experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them to her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum, I think is how you say it, of your life swings, the more truthful you can say, I've truly lived. Okay, so the activation here, they're saying place the card over your heart and whisper the following. And by the way, you don't need the card to put this in your going forward. Maybe meditate to this. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of life. I lay all that I'm carrying into the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. So you are surrendering to the holding opposites, extremes of life. Why am I picking up balance in this read? Surrender. That is your message, Capricorn. Okay? And with this Justice card right here on your side, I think if you stay true to yourself and things that you can't control, let go of, and try to find balance in that, and things will start to turn around for you. Because it definitely does seem like, though you're happy with certain aspects of your energy that's surrounding you, there are some things that are definitely not as they seem. And that's out of your control. You can't do anything about that. But you yourself have great energy up here, okay, Capricorn? So that is my reading for you. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, Capricorn.